Over 2 millennia ago, in the land known as Israel, under the vast rule of the Roman Empire, there lay a small and unassuming town named Nazareth. Nestled within the rolling hills of Galilee, a region known for its verdant landscapes and rustic villages, Nazareth was a place far removed from the pomp and grandeur of imperial cities. In this humble town, daily life moved to the quiet rhythms of tradition and faith. It was here that Mary, a young woman of profound faith and purity, lived. Orthodox tradition honors her as the Theotokos, bearer of God, chosen for a destiny that would echo through the ages. In Nazareth, she was betrothed to Joseph, a man of righteousness and quiet strength. Their lives, woven from the simple threads of Galilean existence, were soon to intersect with a divine narrative written long before their time. Amidst the quiet streets of Nazareth, where Roman influence was just another part of daily life, the air was ripe with expectation. Ancient Jewish prophecies, speaking of a Messiah who would deliver them, were whispered in homes and synagogues, waiting to be fulfilled. In the life of Mary and Joseph, these prophecies were about to manifest in a way that would transcend time and history. In those days, the mighty Roman Empire stretched far and wide, ruling over many lands, including Israel, where Mary and Joseph lived. The emperor in distant Rome, Caesar Augustus, a ruler known for his power and influence, issued a commanding decree. This was not just any command, but one that required every person under Roman rule to journey back to their ancestral hometown to be counted and taxed. Such censuses were a way for Rome to maintain control over its vast territories, ensuring everyone paid their dues to the empire. For Mary and Joseph, this decree held a profound significance. They belonged to the lineage of David, a revered king in Jewish history, whose ancestral home was Bethlehem, a small town about 90 miles south of their current home in Nazareth. Despite the challenges, especially with Mary expecting a child, they knew they had to undertake this journey. This was not just a fulfillment of a Roman order, but unbeknownst to many, it was a divine fulfillment of ancient prophecies. These prophecies, rooted deep in Jewish tradition, spoke of a Messiah, a Savior, who would be born in Bethlehem. So, with faith guiding their steps, Mary and Joseph set off on this significant journey. They traveled the rugged paths through the Judean hills, a journey that would have taken several days. They were among many travelers on the roads, all moving in response to the emperor's decree, each with their own story, unaware of the couple's unique destiny. Their journey was a symbol of obedience, not just to the earthly emperor's decree, but to a heavenly call that would lead to a moment in history that would change the world forever. As Mary and Joseph's journey reached its end, the ancient town of Bethlehem emerged on the horizon, fulfilling a crucial part of the prophecy. This town, small and bustling, was steeped in the history of King David, from whose lineage they both hailed. Bethlehem, just a few miles south of the great city of Jerusalem, was now swelling with countless others who had also come to be counted in the Roman census. The couple's arrival in Bethlehem was met with a challenge unforeseen yet pivotal. The town, with its stone houses and narrow streets, was brimming with travelers. Inn after inn, door after door, Joseph sought shelter, but each place was filled to the brim, leaving no room for them. The urgency of their need grew with each passing moment, especially with Mary so close to giving birth. In a display of divine providence and humility, their search led them to the outskirts of the town. There, a compassionate innkeeper, upon seeing their plight, offered a place not of comfort, but of necessity, a stable meant for animals. This humble setting, away from the clamor of the crowded town, became the stage for a momentous event. In the quiet of the stable, surrounded by the gentle presence of animals and the soft whisper of night, Mary and Joseph prepared for the birth of Jesus in fulfillment of the ancient prophecies that foretold the arrival of the Messiah in a manner as humble as it was profound. On the holy night in Bethlehem, the world lay in slumber, oblivious to the wonder that was about to unfold. In a modest stable, Mary and Joseph awaited the birth of their child. This serene night, cloaked in sacred anticipation, marked the moment when ancient prophecy would meet its fulfillment. Amidst the quiet of the stable, under a canopy of stars, the couple reflected on the prophecies of old. Foretold was a Messiah, a deliverer promised to the people of Israel. Among these prophecies was one that spoke of Emmanuel, a name meaning God with us. In the Orthodox tradition, this title is profoundly significant, symbolizing the belief that in Jesus, God was incarnating himself to dwell among humanity. The birth of this child was not just the arrival of a promised king. It was God coming into the world in a deeply personal and tangible way. As the night deepened, the first cries of the newborn Jesus broke the silence, heralding the fulfillment of these prophecies. Above the stable, a star of extraordinary brilliance shone down, a heavenly beacon signaling the birth of the Savior. This moment was met with divine rejoicing. Angels sang in exultation, shepherds drawn by the celestial sign came to witness, and wise men from afar set out, guided by the star, to honor the child. On this blessed night in Bethlehem, within the humble confines of a stable, the world was gifted with its greatest hope, the birth of Jesus Christ, the embodiment of God's love and promise to mankind.